Hi, everybody. This is Nikki Reddington with Nikki's Network, back live at the Heartland International Film Festival. Y'all, I have an amazing guest today joining us. I'm so excited. She's here. Her name is Miss Cady McClain, and she's like now director and amazing actress, and I can't wait to talk with you a little bit about what you're doing. So thank you for joining us live today, Cady.
Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
Could you please share with the social media audience what your film project is here at the festival?
Yes, my film is called Seeing is Believing, Women Direct, and it is a documentary film about female directors, about leadership and mentorship.
I love that.
Yeah.
And the Heartland Film Festival goes on until the 21st. Heartlandfilm.org, also for screening times and dates. Do you have a date that's coming up that's showing here?
Yes, October 18th at 8:15 here at the Castleton, and October 19th at 5:30, I believe, at the Traders, whatever that is here.
Yes, okay, the Traders Point.
Yeah.
That's another AMC theater on the other side of town, kind of. So great,
yeah.
and it's a nice. Yes, I love it. It's an amazing AMC theater as well. So. Anyway, I've been kind of like reading a little bit about your bio, and you're amazing. Like, I was reading, like, you started your career at 9,
Yes.
like in a Band-Aids commercial.
Yes, that's right.
And then, like, you did tons, like Barbie, Mattel, McDonald's. So I probably saw you, like,
Probably. Yeah.
back when you were starting, in commercials. How exciting.
Yeah.
How did then get into being in commercials? Then how did that then make you become an actress? By the way, 2-time Emmy winner.
That's right.
From All My Children and As the World Turns.
That's right.
Okay, how did that happen?
How did that happen? I know, it's crazy. So I was a dancer as a little kid. I went to like a little local dance school in Laguna Niguel, California, and a girl in my class was in commercials. I had done the Guinness Book of World Records with my class in Irvine. It was the 70s, and a lot of people were really into doing like wacky things like that. So this teacher said, "Do you want to be in our group, which is like the group of the most tap dancers on Anaheim Stadium field, tap dancing the same routine at the same time? There's going to be a camera, we'll do it." And I was like, "Oh my God, yes," because I was a little, performer. I loved it already. And
natural.
So when I did that and I saw myself on television, I was like, "That's the greatest thing ever. We're on TV." Like, welcome to the social media world, right? We're all on TV now all the time, right?
Absolutely.
So at that time, I just thought it was such a great, fun thing to do. And so my mom talked to that mom, and we figured out how to get a picture taken. My first headshot was a black and white headshot that was printed backwards, where I had so much stage makeup on because I was doing a little play. I was doing The Music Man. And so my hair was like this, and I had like tons of eye makeup. It was so inappropriate for a child actor. But it was like, "Mom, what are you thinking?" My mother took the picture. And then some agent in LA called and said, "I see a strength in this kid." And she brought me on, and that's how I started getting auditions. And thousands of auditions later, I've got a few jobs to show for it.
A few jobs. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Not only jobs, but winning a couple Emmy Awards. I mean, that is amazing and very special, and congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
So
That's hard work.
you're so humble. I mean, you're amazing. So, can you share we don't share anything else with the social media audience? How would they get a hold of your film, more information, if they're out of state, the social media audience, they cannot attend this film festival?
Sure. So the film Seeing is Believing, Women Direct came about. I'm in my 40s. I just turned 49. And
Happy birthday.
thank you. It was yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. I love it.
And so it was very exciting to have our world premiere of the 84-minute version of this film. I had 2 shorter versions. It really developed through like trial and error. I made a short, I sent it around to the film festivals. A film festival called me and said, "Can you make this into a feature?" I had just enough time to make it an hour-long feature. Then everybody started talking about it. I started going around the feature circuit, and then a distributor called and said, "Can you make this even longer? We really want a full-length feature." And so just really been a lot through encouragement from the festivals, which has been great. Like I said, the film is very positive. It's certainly addresses some of the social issues, but guys seem to like this film as much as women. It's not a turnoff if you're a dude. A lot of people are like, oh, this is a feminist film. Like, yeah, exactly. I was like, no, this is about filmmaking, and these are filmmakers, and talking about leadership and how to overcome obstacles. I think like anybody can get something from this film, and it's about, once you start to see somebody in a position that is like, hey, a girl's a director, a guy's a director, it's not a guy thing. It's a person thing, right? Or an artist thing.
Made to be. Get it from here in the process.
Exactly. So that's I'm really, really happy about. So I'm very excited about these extra screenings that we have here. 3 screenings is amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and we're doing our educational distribution through Tug EDU. They've been wonderful to work with. So we're starting to share the films with schools, organizations, institutions, libraries, groups. So if you have a group that you formed and you want to see this film, because it really kind of creates a lot of conversation about like, hey, what obstacles have I had to overcome, and how can I use these tools to overcome them? Like how do I focus on these positive can-dos as opposed to like what I've been told I cannot do? Like you can do anything. I do believe that. I hate to say that, but I do believe that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of doing everything, I could not read everything about you because your bio goes on and on. So, excuse my ignorance on this. Have you directed a film before? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I started out making in my early 40s. I made 2 narrative shorts, and that's what made me realize I just loved directing so much. That propelled me to make this documentary about women who happened to direct, and they gave me the mentorship that I needed, and now I'm giving that mentorship back to the audience. So that's partly why that happened. And while I made the film, I also directed 2 web series, one of which I was nominated 2 years in a row for an Emmy for directing, which is great, called Venice the Series, which is a wonderful series. And then I've directed 3 more short films during that period of time. So now I'm also producing a feature film called Lost Girls. That's my next thing. So I really enjoy it. I love getting behind women's projects and like helping if I can. I love mentoring young women when they come to me. I'm always happy to help, give information and advice. It's super fun. And I'm just going to keep making stories and doing this. It's just such a joy. It's really a joy.
I love it. Well, hope you're doing, you have 49 more years of, directing. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And another fun fact, you play guitar.
I do.
And you have a band, and you produce some music. You have a couple of releases out?
I did make 2 albums. I write songs. I'm not the greatest musician ever born. I love working with like really, really great top-notch professional musicians, but I do write music and perform sometimes. I mean, my theory is that everything is like, every art is sort of the same. It's just a tiny little bit of difference in terms of like the craft of it, because we're all kind of storytelling. Songs are stories, right? A painting is a story. Acting is telling a story. So that having a conversation is telling a story, right? It's got its arc, right?
Oh, so we're doing art.
We are.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Wow, you're amazing. Congratulations on all of your success.
Thank you.
I just was thrilled to meet you, and like, oh my gosh, you've done all these great things. As I'm 47, so cool. I was born in 71, so I was probably, love Barbie. I had all, strawberry shortcake.
Oh my God, I was the strawberry shortcake girl.
Okay, I saw that.
Sold separately too.
Oh, say that again.
Sold separately too. This Berry Patch carry case for displaying and taking your miniatures with you.
I love it.
I believe I remember that.
Awesome.
That's so silly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us live today, and congratulations on all of your success and your film success. Can't wait to follow your film around where it's going.
At Cady McClain, Cady spelled like lady.
Cady
That's me.
like lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Come to Heartland.
Yes, Heartland.